We've made it to the English Riviera, sunny Torquay, and what's even better, we didn't realise, we've got a sea view. Look at that, eh? The beautiful blue Atlantic Ocean shining like a big sapphire diamond. Time to chill out in our hotel room for a minute, and then we're off to the cliffs to hit some world firsts and face our fears. There it is, guys. You see that cliff right there? This is where it's all going down. It's a bit uneven down this way. Here we are at the famous Babbacombe Downs. Can you believe that this spot has never been death dived by anyone and filmed before? I mean, what a beautiful location. Wow. Right, time to climb up this cliff that I've not climbed up for over 10 years. I've got to put the camera in my mouth on this bit, which is why you've got a beautiful side shot of my forehead. There. I was actually really nervous. I had dry mouth. I was a bit shaky. You know, I was climbing up. I really want to measure from top to sea, because I think I'm up about 30 foot. You know, when you're 5'8", as tall as me, you know, and your sight's up 35 foot, there is definitely that voice in your head that says, be careful. But we have to have trust in ourselves and just enjoy this beautiful location. This has to be in the top 3 my most favourite places in the whole of planet Earth. I absolutely love it here. It holds so many beautiful memories for me. And being able to do stuff like this, well, it's just a bonus. But I am nervous. This is my first jump for a while. Yeah, let's go.
Dedicated to helping the human race remember who we really are.
Here we go! What a buzz! That is such a rush. I felt my stomach jump up in my throat. It scares the hell out of me. I'm so scared of heights and I hate that feeling, but afterwards is such an adrenaline rush. Oh, and that's what I'm addicted to, that feeling right there. Now let's take a look from Alicia's point of view. There I am doing my intro and the jump comes now. Let's see that in slow motion.
Today we're trying to hit a fear list. Highest personal best backflip. My first ever gainer landed. I want to front flip a skateboard into the ocean. I want to be the first person to death dive Babbacombe, and I want to land the first ever ocean floor kickflip.
So we're climbing up for the backflip now. This is going to be one of the highest backflips I've done for years, and definitely one of the scariest, because you have to push away from the rocks. Obviously jumping blinds, you're going backwards. You've really got to trust your instincts, trust your rotation, and that's why it takes me a little while here to just judge my height. I keep checking my landing and keeping the rotation in my head. I want to make sure I land on my feet and get the rotation right. If I spin too slow, I could really hurt myself, and if I spin too fast, I could really hurt myself. But I'm getting ready and just trying to overcome the fear here. You know, we can use fear to cripple us or to make us super tuned into our surroundings. Here we go. I can see myself getting ready, getting worked up. Let's go. Woohoo! That felt so good. It feels so fresh and cool on this time of year. But that backflip just felt smooth and amazing. Really, really happy with that.
Oh, what a rush.
The adrenaline's rushing through the body, and I'm getting a right buzz on from this experience. It's just really, really, really great to be out here enjoying myself. Right, let's see this backflip from Alicia's point of view. This should be good fun. And then we'll watch it in slow-mo. Whoa-hey! That looked good. Right, let's see that backflip in slow motion. Go on, my son. Whoa-hey!
Oh, that backflip felt so nice. All I kept thinking is push out, push out, push out, because the rocks are coming out. I was like, just push out and flip. No, you've done a million backflips. This one's just a bit higher and it's above some sharp rocks. But that felt so good. Size of this jelly, look, coming to join the party. Hello, boy. The thing's watching me, look, looks like a brain. Oh my God. Oh, I don't want to death dive into you. Oh man. This is where my wife goes, oh, they don't even sting. They don't even sting. Yeah, taking my chances. I really want to try and land my first ever gainer, but there's just no decent run up. Do you know what I mean? It's like, I don't know, I could go off here actually. I could probably go off here and try. Yeah, that's not a bad little run up actually. Yeah, let's go for land my first ever gainer. That'd be sick. I've watched a couple of YouTube videos on how to do it, so let's see how it goes.
So the run-up was the biggest problem here. As you can see, there's nothing flat, there's rocks in the way. I'm going to have to step over a rock, try not to trip, try not to bang my head on the rocks behind me, get out far enough, get the rotation and land my first ever gainer. Now in the video, I heard to hop off one foot and use the other leg as the rotation. So that's what we're going for here. And I'm just trying to get my run-up correct. How many steps am I going to take? Can I get the speed? Where am I going to go? And where has that jellyfish gone? Right, no more messing around. Don't let fear interfere with your soul experience. Let's go. Woohoo! Oh, belly flop face plant. And I really hurt my shins. see me shaking my head at the camera there. Didn't land that one. Need to find something higher and maybe a bit flatter in the future. If only there weren't so many fishermen on the pier, it would have been perfect today. Now you can see the handle in the shot because I completely bent the action camera down. So yeah, you're getting my thumb and the handle in the shot there. Let's take a look. Whoa. Oh, that did not go to plan.
Just couldn't get the rotation on that one. Just slammed straight on my gut and really hurt my shins. Oh, I hit with such force that I've actually bent the action camera down a bit. But we're going to go and hit some shallower water. I still want to try and get that that kickflip on the ocean floor, and it's just far too choppy here, and the ground's too messed up to try and get anything flat. So we're going to head back over this way.
I really didn't take into account the waves and the current and how difficult it is to just keep my body and this skateboard in one spot. To even stand on it is difficult, especially on these rocks. Good placement on the foot, and oh, if that had rotated there, that would have actually been a kickflip. That would have been it landed, but it just isn't spinning. Oh, come on. Hey. I wouldn't class that as a make, but hey, that's the closest I've got so far. Wasn't bad an attempt. Let's go for the old school kickflip instead. Yeah, we'll land that. Scoop your foot underneath. Give it a flick, roll it over, don't cut your foot on the sharp coral, don't get smashed by the waves, and land it. Whoa! Smooth. It ain't flipping.
Oh, I'm really struggling to find any kind of flat ground at the minute. I might have to just swim quite far out. I see a giant rock over there, but it's not quite the ocean floor, is it? Oh man, this is becoming way harder than I thought. Oh, it's just rocks. There's a giant rock out there I could swim out to and try and land it. I'm not giving up. Now, do you know what? I'm going again. We're going again. I'm not giving up. Here we go. Ocean floor kickflip. Here we go.
The sea's becoming really choppy. Why is it so choppy? Right. I want to be in the sea, you know? Oh!
I'm starting to think that in these choppy conditions and in this location, this trick is becoming impossible. But I don't care, this is too much fun to worry about success and failure right now. I'm just having a blast. And I do distinctly remember pulling a board slide down one of these rocks in a second. So keep an eye out for that. There's the blunt stall. This could be the board slide coming up. Let's have a look. Whoa! A little half-foot board slider. I'm starting to feel a lot more stable. My biggest problem now is getting the flick on the board and getting it to actually rotate. As you can see, I'm trying to flick the board up, I'm trying to get it to rotate, but it's just not happening. What is going on? By this point, I'm not aware of anything else around me. Jellyfish, sharks, giants, dragons, unicorns. I'm not even focused on the cold of the water or the sharpness of the rocks. I actually end up cutting my foot quite bad trying this. Cutting my toe. Oh, there goes the board. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, I was stable anyway. Yeah, I'm so focused on trying to land this trick. I'm not even aware that I'm in the sea at the minute. You know, it just feels like I'm in some sort of crazy weightless environment and the board isn't doing what it's supposed to be doing. Right, I'm actually up to my neck now and floating. I'm actually struggling to get my feet on that skateboard. Yep, that's it. We've lost it to Davy Jones' locker. I really think I'm going to have to dive down and get the board at this point. As you can see, I'm in the deep part, swimming around, just treading water, and just thinking, okay, I ain't got my goggles on me. But at this point, I start to get asked if there's jellyfish in the water by two random girls. Told them if there was, I wouldn't be in here. But it turns out there actually is quite a few around me. I just wasn't aware at the time. Hey, the board's been washed to shore. Ideal. And I have to accept defeat for today, but this is not over, Ocean Floor Kickflip. I will be back. Right guys, time for Babbacombe's first ever death dive. Woohoo! Woohoo! Wasn't the highest, but definitely my highest yet. Crazy to think I've been jumping and climbing out of this spot for 27 years.
Oh guys, it ain't over yet. I'm not giving up on the world's first ocean floor kickflip. We cannot count them ridiculous attempts that I made. Well guys. Oh, landing my first ever gainer. Fail. Ocean floor kickflip. Fail. I wouldn't say I quite hit. It was a high backflip. It was definitely close to one of my highest. One of my scariest. Yeah, we'll give that a success. The PB backflip, definitely. That's a success. What else was it? You know, by the time I got the wetsuit off and everything, you know, I thought we was going to go over to the pier, but there was so many fishermen. And they get really annoyed if you start jumping around and scaring off the fish. So the front flip skateboard trick is still going to be landed. We're still going to go for that. And we'll have to just keep going for the same day that we get the ocean floor kickflip, you know. So we've got a butterfly right here by the beach. What are the chances? Oh, it's gone. Yeah, we've got a white butterfly flying around by the beach. Madness. Magical things happen down here in Babbacombe. Oh, first person to death dive. It was not the highest death dive at all, you know, but I am new to death diving, but I'm going to take that as a win. That was a win, you know. It wasn't high, but we landed a death dive in Babbacombe. So we got the death dive, we got the backflip, 2 wins out of 5. That's a straight up fail there, but there is no such thing as failure unless you stop trying. You see, there is only a continuum. This ain't over. This is not over. I will get the world's first ocean floor kickflip and front flip a skateboard into the ocean. That's just a bit of fun, but that kickflip, man. Oh, look, the butterfly's back. Yeah, I just saw it. Yeah. It's mad because a medium said to me that when you see a white butterfly, it'll be your mum coming from, obviously, spirit world coming to say hello. And we're sat by the sea. Like, when do you ever see a white butterfly by the sea? Do you know what I mean? Alright, mum. Just landed on a rock over there. I've never seen. Ever seen a butterfly by the sea? No. Never seen one. But yeah, that's it. We're gonna have to keep trying. You know, I thought I was gonna come here and the ocean would be calm, the pier would be empty, we'd have the beach to ourselves. We can. No. Nature doesn't play by the rules, and nor does life. You know what I mean? You have to overcome and adapt. But yeah, I want to thank you all for being down here with me at this great time of awakening. It is tough, but it is beautiful. And if there's one thing we like on earth, it's a little bit of beauty. So look after yourselves. Till next time, take care. I will see you soon. And from us here at Babbacombe, have a great day. Much love, guys. Take care. See you all soon.